Hello and welcome to another video. This is Josh Morris on Loving Growth, and today I'm going to talk about how you can lose all of your money on Bitcoin if you do it wrong. Whereas if you do it right, you can make a ton of money. My portfolio actually increased yesterday when the massive 40% dip happened. If you're following Bitcoin at all, I know everybody's making videos about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, so here's another one. First of all, if you like videos like this, self-development, loving growth, wealth, health, love, family, blah, 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 then hit that subscribe button and follow me, and you'll get all these videos notified, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I was reading on Reddit stories about how people have lost all their money on Bitcoin, and it's pretty insane. This kid, he's lost all his student money on Bitcoin. This other guy, my sad story. Guys, I need help urgently. Lost all my money, feeling suicidal. People saying, oh, I lost all my Bitcoin, or I lost half my Bitcoin, or I sold Bitcoin and then it went up, or I've lost more money in the past 24 hours than I've made in the last 5 years. I'm afraid Bitcoin may cost me my marriage. Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that. It's not funny. See, this is what happens when you treat Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and investing in general as gambling, where you're just guessing. You buy it because everybody's buying. You buy it on the euphoric spike, and then when it starts to dip, you panic and you crash sell and you panic sell. This is the worst way to spend your money, right? What you want to do instead is learn some trading fundamentals, learn some basic fundamental analysis for trading, know that you should be selling on the dips and selling on the spikes and buying on the dips. Again, it's common sense, but when you trade with emotion and you bring fear and greed into it, then that's when you get screwed up. So if you're feeling right now, and this isn't going to be a long video, I just want to quickly mention a couple of things. If you're feeling really, really excited about Bitcoin, that there's a great opportunity, that you should get on this, just check your emotions before you make any decisions, right? So that emotion is called euphoria, excitement. That is an emotion which causes you to buy on the spikes. Because it's going up, you think it's going to keep going up, and you buy because you are feeling that it's going up. But actually, when it goes up, the people who are selling are the ones who know that it's not going to go any higher, and then it dips. Then what happens when it dips? You panic because you think the money that you just invested that you thought was going to go up is now going down, and you sell it in order to save as much money as you can, and it may go down a little bit further, but then it pops back up again. So you're selling you're buying on the highs and selling on the lows. You're following your emotions of excitement and then fear, and that is not the way to trade. It's not the way to make money. So if you're feeling any of those emotions, check yourself before you take any actions and step back, look at your emotions, ask yourself, are you making the right decisions? Now let's talk about me personally. So I started in Bitcoin about 4 or 5 months ago. I invested £1,400. It's now over 6,500. And the only reason that happened is because I've converted my Bitcoin into smaller altcoins, right? So I'll just go through a couple of altcoins that I'm investing in, and I'll just list these out. You can go and do your research. I've got SLS, which has just doubled, just increased massively, HUC, PPC, AMP, Omni, BCN, ZEC, CANN, Steam, XEM, BRX, and VIA. Now I've got others. I got about 50 others, but I'm not going to go through all of those. Those are the ones I'm holding the most of my value. The rest only have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds in, or maybe a few £100, but it's not that much. Most of the value is in those top altcoins, so check those out. Do not buy them. Don't buy them, right? And this is what I'm talking about. If they're high right now, the reason they're high is because I invested ages ago and now they've topped. So what you do is look at those and save them, and then when they dip back down to realistic levels, again, this is something you're going to look into more. Check out the Rational Investor. Those guys really know their stuff. When those start to dip, you can buy back in. Or right now, you can invest in low ones. I just invested in GNO, which is quite low at the moment. No, GNO is not the one that's low. GNT. I just invested in. That's quite low at the moment. Feel free to check because I might be getting these wrong. There's so many, I lose count. But that's the technique. You want to replace Bitcoin with the cheaper altcoins that are lower down on the value chart. They're lower than their usual values, as in they've spiked up and now they've come back down to earth. That's when you buy, right? Then when it gets to the top, that's when you sell. Don't get all excited when it goes up and then buy there. And don't panic when it goes down and sell there. You're doing it wrong if you do that, and you're going to lose your money and ruin your marriage like this poor guy. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Take care when trading and buying Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, and I wish you all the luck in the world.